Hi everyone, Christina here. Lots of questions from you about makeup this week. Some of the issues that you're saying is that your makeup isn't lasting long enough. Your makeup looks great initially, but then by the afternoon it looks quite dull. Some of you saying that if you've got a dry and dehydrated skin, that you feel that your skin is actually absorbing in the makeup. Some of you with oily skin are saying that you're finding that it's slipping off during the day. So lots and lots of very different issues. However, it all comes back to one thing, and it comes back to your skincare routine. So what are you using? Do you have a skincare routine? If you don't, that's where you need to start. You need a skincare routine. And when I say skincare routine, I mean you need to be cleansing, toning and moisturizing every single day. You need to be doing that twice a day, actually. Not just once a day, so twice a day. And you need to be using the right products for your skin type. If you're not sure, send me a message and I'll help you with what products you should be using for your skin type. Once you've nailed that, and you are cleansing, toning and moisturizing every day, then I would look to a makeup primer. Now, I personally use a makeup primer every single day. It makes my makeup last longer. It makes my makeup look fresher, and depending on what look I'm going after, I will use a different primer. So there are primers that can give you more of a glow. There are primers when my skin's more on the dry side to keep it more hydrated. There are primers for when I'm oilier. It keeps the oil at bay, and sometimes I might use two primers, i.e. if I'm finding that I'm oilier on the T-zone, then I'll use a primer to stop that oil from coming through on the T-zone, and I might have a bit of dryness on my cheek and use a hydrating primer on my cheeks as well. So you don't need many products, but you need the right products in order to give you the best results. For those of you that want a primer that gives you a bit of everything, so a bit of luminosity, anti-aging, skin-loving ingredients, good quality primer, then I would go for this from Laura Geller. It's Spackle. Now, I've been using her Spackle primer for years. I used the original, and then she brought out many different types of Spackle, some with different colours to neutralise different colours of pigmentation. But this is absolutely fabulous, and this is for all skin types. It's the Laura Geller Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer, Timeless Skin, Anti-Aging. It says this primer revives and brightens complexion while prepping the skin for smooth, flawless makeup application and long-lasting wear. Infused with sea starwort extract and golden seaweed to help firm and soften lines, white mulberry extract to help even out discoloration, and antioxidants to protect the skin. Free of synthetic fragrance, parabens, and cruelty-free. So this, I'll show you on my hand. It's not clear, it's got a little bit of a tint to it, and it just gives the skin such a beautiful natural glow to put your makeup on top. It hydrates where it needs to hydrate. I do feel it does help a little bit with oil control, though it's not its main purpose, but it's a real good all-round face primer. Many of you are asking me for an all-in-one primer. What I mean by an all-in-one primer is a primer with a SPF, so you don't have to do cleanse, tone, moisturize, SPF, then a primer, then your foundation, which is actually what my routine is daily, and it's a lot of steps, but I prefer to do it that way. However, if I'm rushed for time, or on those days where maybe I do just want a primer and SPF in one, my first choice is Bobbi Brown. This is absolutely amazing. It's the Primer Plus Protection. It's got SPF 50. It's really lightweight. It's really fast absorbing. The ingredients in there really hydrate the skin, so the skin doesn't dry out. Some of you saying that some of the SPFs that you're using dry out the skin. This won't. It's absolutely beautiful on the skin. So this would be my first choice for those of you that want a really good makeup primer with a high SPF. Now, for those of you that might have a little bit of pigmentation on your face, and some of you are telling me in your messages that the pigmentation comes through a little bit in your makeup, which some of you are saying is affecting your confidence. So what I would introduce to you there would be a neutralizing primer. So you can get primers and have a little bit of color that neutralize the skin and help neutralize any discoloration that you might have on the skin, so that when you put your makeup on top, you're working with an even canvas, so to speak. This is a great one from Mally. It's the Perfect Prep Neutralizing Primer. It's got a little bit of color to it, and you literally just massage that, put that onto your face first of all, again 2 to 3 minutes, then put your makeup on top, and you'll find that your makeup will go on a lot more smoother, and that discoloration won't come through as much. Okay, so the next primer I want to look at is for those of you with an oily skin type. Now, It Cosmetics are a fantastic brand, started by a lady called Jamie with a group of plastic surgeons. This is the Bye Bye Pores primer. Typically, if I'm going to use this, I will just do it in the T-zone. So I do it on my forehead, my nose, and around here, mouth and the chin. And it just helps with that oil control, especially in the warmer months. Living in Cyprus, it can get very hot and humid. And I just find that it helps the makeup stay in place for longer. Another reason why I love It Cosmetics so much is it's paraben-free, cruelty-free, and oil-free, which is really important if you've got oily skin. So this is a great choice for those of you with an oily or a combination skin type. For those of you that do have combination, and maybe you've got a little bit of dryness on the cheek, then I will put this in the T-zone and then use a hydrating primer on the cheek. So you can do that with primers, you can combine them. Now, one of my favourite primers, I've actually run out, so I can't show you, but when I do get it back in stock, I will show you, is the Laura Mercier. It's the blurring primer. It's absolutely gorgeous on the skin, but as I said, unfortunately, I don't have one here right now to show you, but when I do, I will show it to you. Another great blurring primer. When I say blurring primer, it just makes everything look softer. So if you've got lines, maybe some discoloration, the skin looks blurred. It looks like it's got a very soft filter on it. And this from Deciem is amazing, and it's probably the most cost effective out of all the primers that I've got. I think it's €10, if I'm not mistaken, for this particular primer. It's called HA Blur Hyaluronic Base Prismatic Blurring Surface Finisher. So you apply this on. So once you've applied your moisturizer, leave it a minute or two, then apply this. Again, I would wait another minute or two, and then I would put my foundation on top. And for those of you that are asking me for a hydrating primer, then last but certainly not least, I would recommend this. It's Illamasqua, it's the Hydrovale primer. I absolutely love this. You put makeup on top, whether it's Illamasqua's foundation, which is excellent, the skin base, by the way, or any other foundation that you've got, it doesn't budge. But more importantly, your skin will look hydrated all day. It's got microalgae in here, it's got vitamin C, it's got B3, so it's got real hydrating properties. It's probably like nothing that you've ever seen before, because it's a gel consistency. And when you actually open it, you've got a little spatula in the top, and then when you open, come on Christina, oh, there we go. Can you see that it's a gel consistency? You need such a small amount. Don't dip your fingers in there. Use the spatula on top to keep it nice, safe, and hygienic. Put a little amount all over the face, let it dry, and then put your makeup on top, and you'll get a beautiful, smooth, hydrated finish that literally lasts all day until you're ready to take it off. So for those of you that really want a hydrating primer, then definitely I'd recommend the Illamasqua Hydrovale primer. And that's it for this week. There are more primers that I've got. I've got Bare Minerals, Laura Mercier, Terry by Terry, Shiseido. There are so many brands out there, but we'll cover them slowly. I just wanted to show you a selection of primers for different skin types that you can try. If you want something a bit more personalized for you, then please do get in touch and let me know how I can help, and I'll point you into the direction of the right products for you and for your skin type. This video is not sponsored. You will see affiliate links. Please do buy via my affiliate links if you can. It gives me a little bit of commission, which helps support the work that I do. Thank you very much. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you very soon. If you did like this video, please do subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter, Instagram. My Facebook group is called Secrets in Beauty, and my website is www.secretsinbeauty.com.